What is going on, gamers? Aevatrex here, and today we're gonna go ahead and talk about this sneak peek or update preview, as they're calling it, of Fortress Feud, which is going to be a new mode that is going to be coming out next update, apparently, and it's going to be in the same place where you go ahead and do boss, you go ahead and do torch battles and guild wars. I believe there's a portal that's still empty, so this is the event that's going to be right there. Now I'll go ahead and leave it here, that way you can go ahead and read over all of the information. You can go ahead and pause the video if you want to read it all over. But basically this is an event that's only going to be happening once a month, which is kind of peculiar to me because once a month just doesn't seem very engaging. Like Guild Wars, it happens twice a week. And nowadays, that's really one of the more exciting times in Castle Clash, in my opinion. But this one only being once a month seems kinda off, considering that almost all of the game modes that we have now is something that you either do daily or a few times a week, etc. Once a month is off, unless the rewards are just like really ridiculous. I don't know if they're gonna change that or not. And from what I have seen, this is something that it's kind of fusing torch battles as well as like Lost Battlefield, because it says for complete control of the fortress, players can send heroes to attack fortresses by making up to 3 teams of 5 heroes. That's literally Lost Battlefield. And once you send the heroes, it's actually going to take time for them to reach a fortress. So that's literally like torch battles, how when you send halls, depending on the movement speed and whatnot, it gives you a timer for when that torch is going to be taken. So it's kind of like a mesh of those two. But it's also going to be, it's also showing here that it'll be protected by guild guards, or members can also send their teams to guard a fortress. So it's kind of like a guild on guild thing, but it doesn't really say anywhere like the top 2,000 or top 3,000 guilds. So this is going to be interesting to see if maybe all the guilds are going to be able to participate, and if it's going to be fair, because you know the lower guilds don't want to be matched up against a top guild, because that'll be totally unfair. So I'm curious to see the matchmaking there. I'm also glad that they're actually including different time slots. So your guild leader will have to register you, and you can pick up to 3 different time slots, which is great. Is a great change from torch battles, for instance, because torch battles is one specific time, and if you don't meet that time, then you're kind of screwed. So this one, your leader is able to pick the time, which is usually going to be around the boss time. I'm thinking, anyways, because a lot of times the boss time just represents when a lot of the people in your guild will be able to be active. And then it also says every 20 minutes the point from occupying fortresses will be totaled, and all participating players' fallen heroes will be revived. And then players earn points by killing enemy heroes. They'll also get a small amount of points if their own heroes were killed. And this is the most interesting thing. Rewards are awarded based on the guild's total points. All participating players from the same guild will receive the same reward. Players with 0 points will not get any rewards, which is interesting because think about Guild Wars. The participating players get the same rewards per se, but not the same amounts. Because we get like the same, we get HP, we get fame, etc. But it doesn't necessarily say specifically the same amount of rewards. So I don't know if that's what it means. Like, it doesn't matter if you're 200,000 might or 50,000 might. If the rewards are going to be the same, then that's actually pretty cool. Now keep in mind that players with 0 points will not get any rewards whatsoever, but at the same time, I bet you this is going to be like Guild Wars, that even though those players are not going to be rewarded, you don't want those players because they're not going to be helping your guild overall. So it's kind of like a Guild Wars type of field in that way. And then we get this picture here on the bottom, which is showing 200 HP and only 256 merits, which I gotta say, I really hope that this event is not going to be like an HB and merits type of event, because let's be honest here, the only currency that people would care about especially on a monthly event, is fame and more than likely shards, and hell, even gems. Merits though, I mean, most players at this point have already maxed out all their artifacts and they're pretty much just swimming in merits for the most part. So I really hope they change these rewards to I'm fine with HB, but I would like to see fame, and I would like to see maybe shards, heck, maybe even gems, because if there's gonna be like a lost battlefield type of gameplay to it, then it should include gems as well. But this is my take on it. Like I said, here's all the information that we've gotten. It's not really detailed. I wish we had more pictures to go by. I'm more of a visual learner myself. You know, you can give me all this text, but until I see it and until I'm actually able to play with it, I'm not able to understand it completely. But let me know what you guys think about this event. The only thing that I find kind of sketchy, like I mentioned, is the once a month time frame, which is kind of crazy to me. And then these rewards don't really necessarily look all that great. But yeah, let me know what you guys think, and thank you guys for watching, and until later, bye.